Chester County stands out as one of the most unique Philadelphia suburbs. It's the largest county by land, but has one of the smallest populations with only 553,000 residents spread across more than 40 towns. So if you're searching for a place that's spacious, uncrowded, and not yet overdeveloped, all while still being under an hour to Philadelphia and also having access to so many great towns with so much to do, then Chester County might be exactly what you're looking for. But before you make the choice, let's first dive into what it's going to cost you to live here. Hi there, I'm Cory Benhardt, your Philly suburb realtor. All of my information is down below. I would love to help you when the time comes. If we were to compare Chester County to the average in Pennsylvania and the US average, Chester County came in at 19.6% higher than the national average and 26.4% above the Pennsylvania average. But keep in mind that every individual town within this county and within every county throughout the Philly suburbs really has its own average cost of living. So there are plenty of different options no matter what price point you're looking for. So before we get into the most requested, being the housing and taxes, let's first go over the healthcare costs, because whether you're planning to retire, buy your first home, or upsize, everyone needs access to top-rated hospitals. Chester County Hospital, which is a part of Penn Medicine, a network of hospitals that are the #1 top-rated in the state, along with Paoli Hospital, which is part of Mainline Health, also another top-rated in Pennsylvania. Those two will be the main options in Chester County. According to bestplaces.net, the healthcare costs in Chester County are right around 1% on average, higher than the overall national average. But if you have access to some of the top-rated healthcare throughout the entire country, and definitely within the state of Pennsylvania, most residents aren't really too concerned with the overall healthcare costs if you're going to have access to some of the best. According to niche.com, Chester County is the second healthiest county throughout the entire state of Pennsylvania. Of the 4 counties that make up the Philadelphia suburb area, Chester County is definitely the most rural. So with that being the case, unfortunately, transportation costs are around 4% higher than the national average. And a lot of that has to do with the dependency for a car in Chester County. Although some of the more walkable, convenient towns within the county have great public transportation options, such as Westchester and Phoenixville, many other towns have train access, but besides that, it's very heavily car dependent. So if you're looking for an area where you don't need to rely on a car every day, but instead live in the downtown area and commute by train or bus, well, Chester County might not be best for you. If having access to tons of different grocery stores is very important to you, Chester County would be great, because there are plenty throughout the area, such as Whole Foods, Aldi, Trader Joe's, Giant, Wegmans, and so much more. Besides the locally owned grocery stores and the farmers markets, which are pretty common in this area, most of the grocery stores are the large big box stores. And the grocery cost of living for those is around 8% higher than the national average, but depending on which state you're moving from, the cost here could be much less compared to what you're used to. With an abundance of open land and farmland here in Chester County, it's very common for homeowners to just grow their own produce as well. So depending on what type of home and land size that you're looking for, that could certainly be an option for you as well. One of the most asked questions that I get about Chester County is how much is the housing and what are the options? And luckily, the cost of living in Chester County has quite a range of pricing. As of the time of making this video, the most affordable area within Chester County, the average home sale price there is around $300,000, with the highest average home sale price in the county being right around $800,000. So no matter which price range you're searching in for your new home, I'm very confident that we could find either your new home within the Chester County area or somewhere within the other 3 counties that make up the Philly suburbs. Housing throughout the suburbs, and more specifically within Chester County, is quite diverse, because if you were looking to live within a downtown area with great walkability, a town such as Westchester could be best. If you're looking for an area with the standard suburban feel with some shopping and dining options, but mostly made up of residential neighborhoods with townhomes and single-family homes, there are plenty of towns within the county and within the entire suburbs that match what you're looking for. But also, if you're looking for a wide open, spread out farm-style town where most of the homes are on huge lots, places such as Honeybrook or Oxford might be best for you. If you're instead looking for a town that has tons of great new construction housing options, there are many towns within the county with plenty of builders putting up new construction homes and communities throughout Chester County as well. The biggest concern for when people are making the move to a new area and a new state are the taxes. Overall, Pennsylvania is a very friendly tax state, especially for retirees, but also the major reason being that we are a flat rate income tax state, meaning no matter how much you make, high or low, everyone is taxed at the same 3.07% tax rate. The PA sales tax is 6%, and at a more local level, the property taxes in Chester County range from 1.9 to 2.2%, varying by school district. Although Pennsylvania property taxes are typically on the lower side, Chester County is higher than the state average, but depending on where you're moving from, these property tax averages could still be well below what you're used to paying. Another important factor to consider when moving to a new area is the utilities, which honestly are hard to put an average price on those because there's so many different factors, such as the size of the home, the type of heat that you have in your home, whether there's central air or not, your preferred temperature, how many people are living in the house, and so much more. But at a very average range, Chester County is showing as 7% higher than the national average for overall utilities. While we're searching for your new home, I would love to help you and advise you on which utilities are the lowest cost along with other factors to ensure that those utility bills are as low as possible for the specific property that you're looking for. According to niche.com, Chester County is the 33rd best county for families in all of the US out of over 2,700 total counties. It is the 80th healthiest county in the country, the 3rd best county to live in all of Pennsylvania with an overall A+ rating and an A for public school rating, nightlife, and good for families rating, along with A for jobs as well. I would love to help you find your perfect Pennsylvania home. All of my contact information is down in the description below, and I'll see you over on this next video, which goes a little bit deeper into living within the Philadelphia suburbs.